Hey, this is Reverend Sean again, and we're on. This is actually part two of the Brahma Viharas. Part two here is we're looking at this one, which is Karuna. Karuna means compassion, and you hear that word a lot. Now, compassion has to be actually kind of tempered with wisdom, and we're going to go over that right now. So, I'm Reverend Sean over the Centered Path, and we're talking about this up here is becoming a Buddhist through action. Action is like karma. What is your dharma, your karma? What is your doctrine? What are you doing in the world, right? And some of us, like I said before in the other video, we don't have the chance to get to a temple. We don't have, we can do some reading, obviously. You're obviously online. You can look stuff up or you can read about other things. But we're going to go over the 4 Brahma Viharas and put this into daily life. Actually, things that we can do. And when we do this kind of stuff, we're going to be working on and improving our empathy. We're going to improve our mental health. We're going to improve our loving kindness, our compassion, our sympathetic or empathetic joy. Our empathy score is going to go up. Our ability to interrelate with people is going to go up. And we're going to be able to become a little bit more detached and not get so involved in some of those things through equanimity, which is we'll talk about later. But today we're talking about Karuna. Karuna is the desire or the compassion, right? Compassion is something, a desire to relieve the suffering of others through action. And what does that actually mean? The desire to do that is to do nice things for everybody, right? Be compassionate. Also, it has a lot to do with understanding, because if someone keeps asking you for something, being compassionate is not always giving it to them. Sometimes being compassionate is actually tough love. Being compassionate can be withdrawal from those things. Compassion can be for the self and getting out of situations as well. So we don't want to think that this is a way to become a doormat or to become linoleum where you get walked on all the time. And that's not the thing. That's why it does have to be tempered with wisdom. And that's what we develop as we work on these 4 Brahma Viharas, they're called. We become more and more wise, and we begin to see things. We begin to have better boundaries, okay? And compassion doesn't mean no boundaries, right? Compassion means, yes, we want to desire, we desire, we like to, we want to reduce the suffering of others. And one way we can do that through practice. And the practice is actually action. And so compassion means to take care of. You're compassionate for, it's very easy to be compassionate for a puppy or a lost animal or an injured animal or a small child. And it's harder to be compassionate for someone who's an adult. Okay, but this is something that we can develop as our own development and becoming more mature as a person. And Buddhism or this is actually mindfulness for mental health is where this goes into. So if you want to, you can find other information on this. I have downloads on my website, which is thecenteredpath.org. You look those up. They're completely free. It's just a download, like a PDF or something like that. And you can look up a little practice on those, because we want to add this into some of our meditations. And what does that meditation look like? A meditation in compassion is the desire, right? The desire to relieve the suffering of others. So we're going to have to understand the 4 Noble Truths. And the 4 Noble Truths is that suffering exists, the truth of suffering, right? And so compassion is to understand that other people are going through things, that other animals have a hard time, so let's not make it harder for them. And that can be something as simple as compassionate is to, for example, like this is the springtime where we're getting ready for spring to start coming in, and we have a lot of like debris that was left out, and we want to start cleaning it up. Well, we want to wait a little time because there's critters that live in there. There might be bees that are hibernating for the winter. There might be a turtle that's living underneath that, waiting for the warmth to come back. So we want to be conscientious of those kind of things. We also may have that neighbors are parking in different places, and they're parking halfway in your space and causing disruption in that way. Our compassion for that is to understand that they're maybe having a bad day. Hard to do. These are all very challenging things, especially these days. If you're watching the news and you're watching all of these kind of things, that can get in your head. So compassion is just, how can I be, again, go back to metta, loving and kind. Compassion is the action, right, to do something for them. Now, what does that mean? In the parking thing, park differently, or understand that there's problems with that. with the yard thing, wait some time, do some other activities. You don't have to like destroy everything to have your yard nice, right? We can leave it for those animals to be that way. Compassion. Compassion is also trying to think of ways and be conscious of the suffering of others. So when someone comes up to you and they're angry and they're cranky, or they don't show up on time, and they're supposed to show up at 5 o'clock and they showed up at 5:15 and they're late, man, and we have to be compassionate, and there's reasons why they may have come in. Sometimes it's cultural, sometimes it's sometimes they were late because there was a car accident, sometimes they were late because they couldn't find their keys. These are all okay, right? We have to be compassionate, understanding. Now there is going to be a line. That's where wisdom comes in. So anyway, this is Reverend Sean over the Center Path. Don't forget, you can go right over here and you can subscribe, or you can go over on that side and you can see the next video. There's 4 parts. This is part 2. This is Karuna. We'll go on from there. Have a good one. We'll talk to you soon.